It has been quite a while since we have done one of these, but we are back. What is up, guys? It is Finn here bringing you guys some more MLB The Show 18 Phillies franchise. We are at the trade deadline. I believe this game was July 31st, actually. So we are just about there. We didn't do really any big trades at the deadline. Of course, in the beginning of the season, we did trading Franco, acquiring Schwarber, Trevor Bauer, guys like that. But the only newest addition that we've added to the team is Wilson Ramos, who the Phillies got in real life. I traded Andrew Knapp, and I believe I also traded someone else. Can't quite remember who it was, but yeah. But in this matchup, Trevor Bauer takes the mound for us, and this was well, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I don't want to spoil it. But I will say that this game was very, it was a quick game. It definitely was. It flew by, this one. It just, I think altogether, the whole episode, or not the whole episode, but the actual game took over 30 minutes about. So yeah, it was very quick. But anyway, for Wilson Ramos, we ended up trading Andrew Knapp and I believe someone else, but I can't quite remember who. But how about this play by Scotty Kingery? Scotty Jetpacks makes a great play there, and that ends the inning. But yeah, definitely a good catcher to get. Andrew Knapp just wasn't the best hitter. We needed a good, hitting catcher. Jorge Alfaro isn't bad, but he doesn't have the best bat in the league, especially for a catcher. But he is a great fielder nonetheless, so that was a big reason as to why I decided to go after him. And here he rips one to left, but it's going to get misplayed, and he's going to go for second, which he doesn't quite have the speed for, but luckily the throw was off, and he makes it in with a little league double, I guess you could say, on the E7. But doesn't look like it's really going to matter because Alter's going to ground out to second, so still zip. But, oh, also another thing. I was playing this game. I started pitching on dynamic difficulty, so it decided to start me on beginner. So I was like, okay, I guess we'll, or not beginner, I was on rookie when I chose dynamic difficulty. So I was like, all right, I should end up ranking up pretty quickly. So, but later on in the episode, I realized it was very easy on rookie difficulty. It wasn't ranking me up very quickly, so I just switched it back to veteran later on in the episode. But the hitting was the same. I played on veteran hitting. I usually play on veteran pitching too, but I feel like I'm a very good pitcher in this game, but not the best hitter. So, but I want to keep it on veteran difficulty for hitting. I don't want to decrease it. I don't want to increase it either. But I see right there it says I'm on rookie, so I did end up changing that later on in the episode, don't worry. But yeah. But yeah, I do apologize for not uploading one of these in quite some time. I know it's been a while, so I do apologize. It's just this game hasn't quite been very in demand on the channel, since I'm, the videos that get the most views on this channel are usually hockey. So, but I also want to do more Madden. I want to do more MLB, so please be sure to hit that like button. Didn't even set a like goal, but 150. Let's go for 150 likes this episode. I know we can do it. And how about this hit for Nick Williams? I believe, if I remember correctly, I think this was the first hit of the game, because Ramos was an error, so that didn't count as a hit. But Hoskins here is going to hit this one to center. Not deep enough, though, for an extra base hit. But Williams will tag up, and he will make it sliding. Kyle Schwarber will come up next and hits a good hit down the line. That will get to the wall. Mookie Betts will play it, and that is going to be an RBI single. So we are on the board 1-0. Ramos with a nice guess there, but he will hit it right to the hot corner, and they will get the force at second. But it is 1-0, as you guys can see there. There's that difficulty again that I was on. So, yeah. But don't worry. Again, I did end up changing it. But, yeah, I was just a little bit too dominant on the mound. But yeah, so it was enjoyable to get a lot of strikeouts, but it also wasn't very realistic, because I'm pretty sure if I use that with any pitcher, I'd be having that kind of success. So yeah. But then we now go to the bottom of the, or the top of the fifth, excuse me, and Kingery works the walk, and here they don't even go to second. He just taps on first, so we have a runner on second in scoring position. This one hit to right center field, but JBJ is there to make the catch. So still 1-zip, and then Hanley will go down swinging there, followed by another strikeout, and then another. So strikes out the side in order. Very good inning for Bauer. But here's Yunel Escobar. I don't remember if he was in the last episode, actually. I'm not quite sure, but he was a free agent signing, and with J.P. Crawford hurt, or no, he's not hurt, excuse me. But I've been playing Yunel more because Crawford just doesn't have the best batting average right now. So that's the reason as to why Yunel's been playing a little bit more. But yeah, and then also there are a lot of guys to watch in the farm system for sure. I actually, after this game, I ended up, what's his name, Mark Leiter Jr. ended up getting claimed off waivers. So I decided to, well, I put him on trade waivers, and he got claimed. So I was like, you know what? They can take him. I don't expect him to really be anything on the team. So, and there you go. I ended up changing the difficulty after the 6th inning. I was like, all right, this is too easy. But anyway, yeah, I don't think we're going to end up trading any of our guys. I did put Neris on it, but he got claimed. But I refused the claim, and then ended up just not putting him on trade waivers, so he's still on our team. But yeah, I do think that this team doesn't really need any changes. If anything, maybe more bats. As you guys can see, only 1 run so far this game, but I like a lot of the guys we have. I like Williams, I like Herrera, I like Altair, love Hoskins and Schwarber. Those are definitely 2 guys I definitely do not want to get rid of. And a nice hit here, but it will be caught by Betts, but he will take third on the sacrifice fly, I guess, if you want to call it that. Although he doesn't really get credit for an RBI, but yeah, of course Crawford will go down swinging. He has really been struggling this year, so yeah, it has not been good for him at all. But Escobar has been doing pretty well, but I don't think we'll keep him next year. His overall's not that great. He is a decent hitter, although he doesn't have the best average on the team. I really just signed him for some help on the bench, but look at this play. Should have been a double play, but he's not going to be able to tap on first there. Kind of a bad throw back to him. But yeah, the only positions that I think we're struggling with kind of is maybe infield. I think we have like 2 good infield prospects. There's Mitch Walding, who's not really that good. Take a look at this, though. The umpires come together, talk to our manager, and yeah, the rain was too much. So we went into a rain delay, so I had to choose if I wanted to keep Bauer or warm up a fresh arm. So I decided to put in Adobe Ramos to come in and pitch. But Bauer had a great game. Definitely a phenomenal game. In line to be the winning pitcher. We'll see if that will stay. Take a look at this. Ground ball to second. And a bad throw over his head. So it is first and second. The runners will stay put with only 1 out. So Hanley up next. He will strike out swinging. Good sign. Force at any base with 2 away. But this one's going to get down the line, and we will at least have a tie game. But now he's going to try and score, and the throw home is not in time, and that error will come back to haunt us. It is 2-1 Boston. But we will get the next out. I'm not quite sure what Ramos is so excited about since we blew the lead. And look who's coming in the 8th. Craig Kimbrell. So he is not their starter, or their closer, excuse me, which I thought was pretty interesting. But we will get a leadoff hit, so we got a runner on first. Chance to get this lead back, or at least tie it up. But Escobar's going to fly this out to center, so Herrera will have to stay put. Hoping not to hit into a double play and to keep this going, but guess what? Williams will do just that. He will not beat the throw to first. It's an inning-ending double play. Well, top half of the inning, I should say. So now we got a runner on first. This one's going to be hit out to right center field. Williams will make the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. Now, strikes out looking there. Very good relief appearance for Sir Anthony Dominguez. He will get this ground out. So now it is time for us to try and come back and at least tie this game up. Can we do it? We have Carson Smith, not the best ERA for a closer if you ask me. Great power hitter up, but he is going to not hit it very far. Foul territory right by the plate. Schwarber up next. Check swing, but the third base ump says he does not go. So he works the walk. We put in Jake Terrell to come in and pinch run. Not a whole lot of speed, but it's better than what Schwarber is, and he's also an outfielder, but it's not going to matter. It's going to be a game-ending double play from Wilson Ramos, and Boston will end up winning this one. And quite the pitchers battle, 2-1, but a great game from the pitchers. Really should have won this one 1-0, but unfortunately that error came back to haunt us. So definitely a very depressing way to lose a ball game. Really sucks, but still both pitchers pitched really well. I think even our bullpen did, but unfortunately we had a fielding mishap which cost us the game. But guys, that is going to end up doing it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys in the next episode, and thank you all very much for watching. Peace.